usual self. The love that I feel for the good doctor is actually real? Oh, yes, of course I recall that. Then that must mean you know what true love looks like, so what do you think it is? Who can say for sure? I simply adore that comes with love and romance. But can you actually say for sure that any of it is real or fake? They say a red thread of fate binding your pinkies is supposed to be the sign of lovers. But I can connect with anyone, anytime, even though my thread isn't red. I don't care who it is, a guy or a girl. Understand? Huh? Now both of our pinkies are linked together, and that means we're BFFs. Isn't that right, Sappy?
Let's do a spell where I can run faster. Now, let's try out my new ability. Okay, that's a little bit faster. Now that would do. Instead of walking around. But that's a thing though. When I disable one spell, it would disable all spells. You know how nothing can hurt me? Yeah. Spell. It'll disable that spell. Well, either way, I'll just reactivate it when I want to walk normally. And then reactivate this spell. But for now, push play.
How dare you?
Come on.
You didn't even bother to set a trap in the hallway. That's awfully careless of you, Orania. Sappy, you... How did you know that What is it with you? Where'd your accent go? And you're not even using your usual excuses either. That isn't like you one little bit. It's no big deal when you do things like hide Dr. Glenn's stethoscope or rearrange his examination records. I'm willing to overlook pranks like that. But I simply can't let you have that. Because it's something very precious that I gave Dr. Glenn.
Pause it. Head to bed. Now I can run faster. Yeah, buddy. So in the morning, I guess. Well, my first actual class starts today. Let's head to school now. Let's head to class, the first class should be down here. This building here. Good morning, class. Today we have a new student. Come up and introduce yourself. Sure. Hello, everyone. My name is Dylan. I'm 16 years old. And I'm a wizard, and I'm the part of the Anthony royal family. So yeah, that's all you have to know about me. I'm gonna go sit down. Sit down at the back here. Class dismissed. Cool. My second class for the day. Should be over here. Not that class, but this building here. Good morning, class. Class dismissed. Cool. My last class for the day should be my last class until the afternoon, I mean. Should be here. Good morning, class. Let's go sit up. Actually, this time, let's go sit up the front. Like, yeah, here we do. Okay, class. Class dismissed. You stay behind though. Got it. So, what you're getting at, you're gonna teach me how to summon and control my powers. Yeah. And yeah, that's all. Yeah, basically. Cool. Since we're on that topic, do you wanna maybe go out shopping? Cool. Love you. Love you too. Well, let's go out and chill somewhere. I know a spot where students aren't allowed to go, only for teachers, so I know a spot. Cool. Let's go there again. Let's go there, I guess. Cool. I will see you guys when I'm at the location in the school. Well, here we are. So, this is the staff area. Yeah, of the school. This is for staff only. When they're gonna smoke break or whatever. Cool. There's no one here right now. I know. Cool. Well, press play.
I have been waiting for you. I stole something. But y'all aren't gonna turn me in, are ya? Well, Miss Arania didn't actually steal anything, did she, Safi? No, she returned it immediately. Yeah, but I see that your accents come back now. Although it seems to me that you only came up with it in the first place, so you could hide your true self. Honestly, though, I think that accent suits you very well. I know we've been asking a lot of you and you're stressed, so I confess that I was aware your bad habit might make an appearance.
I suppose that you saw right through me. Yes, I must admit that I've always been this way. The closer a connection I develop with someone, the more trouble I have fighting that feeling of being compelled to take what's theirs for my very own.
That really isn't the only issue, is it? You decided to put me through a test back at the Harpy Village by attempting to make Dr. Glenn your own. You wanted to see if I'd still be friends with you, or if I'd leave you behind like a broken thread. That's what you were doing, isn't it?
What a cowardly move.
Yes, you're correct. She is a coward. She's always just longing for someone to need her, for others to forgive her for what she's done wrong. There's no value in a connection you can make with just anyone at any time. You must know that deep down inside of you.
This might not mean much to you, but I've never doubted my friendship with Kay and Lorna. That's because I trust both of them. And they both put their trust in me as well. If you have a bond that you share with someone, you really shouldn't ever have the need to test it. It should be something that you constantly work on strengthening.
You remember what you said to me the other day, Arania? That you and I would be BFFs because of our pinkies being connected? Why not try believing it, and not just saying it?
So, what's your name? Mia. And I am 1,030 years old.
So, the reason that you tried to steal the dragon scale was because you also wanted to test the doctor? Yes, that's right. And I knew Sappy had given it to him, which made me want to steal it even more. What are we going to do with you?
But even if you'd successfully stolen it and we forgave you, you still wouldn't be able to bring yourself to trust us
You got a
completely,
fat
now
ass,
would you?
bro, Mia.
I guess. I
And
would have
nice
just
tits
assumed
too.
that you were only keeping me around
Thank you.
until the surgery
You're
was
welcome.
over, because y'all needed my help to get it taken care of.
Why are you like this?
I want you to be totally honest with me. You don't really get what he's about, do you? He confuses me to no end. Every day he treats me so kind and just keeps on teaching me, as if he's completely forgotten what I did to him. And even if
Can
I
I
tease
sit down?
him or pull pranks,
Sure
he
thing.
never seems
Go
to get
ahead.
upset at all. He's such a lovely softie.
That's true.
But what confuses me is after all that, you still can't trust him. Yes, well, unlike both of you, my dear, I don't trust a single living soul. How I'd love to find out just what kind of secrets Dr. Glenn has hidden in the shadows. You just got done crying, and yet here you are scheming again. Frankly, I think we've all had enough of your sad attempt at villainy. Oh, well, I'll be. Please excuse me then. To be frank, I haven't been myself ever since I arrived here. I just can't find a way to relax when I'm around that doctor. Yet I can't say I completely mind it either. I know the doctor's not comfortable around me, but all the same, he doesn't even try to avoid me.
That'd be out of character for him.
What's with that? Does he seriously not see me as a bad girl or what? I have no idea what's going on in that head of his.
Arania, let's conduct an exam.
An exam?
Do you find yourself thinking of Dr. Glenn when you go to sleep?
Well, yes.
Does your chest get tight?
Love.
Does your face ever feel warm?
That's the
Now that you
answer.
mention it, yes.
Do you have the urge to tie Dr. Glenn up?
Oh my, all the time.
Oh.
Love.
What? What are you laughing about?
Oh, you're sick.
You mean my habit of taking stuff? I know that That's not what she meant.
Arania, you've stolen men away from their lovers before, and you still don't understand?
But now I'm even more confused. I'm an expert when it comes to seducing them, but I've no experience with what comes next. I've always been satisfied with just stealing them.
Well, my.
Hey! All right, that's it. What's with you two?
Look, Arania, Tisali and I have already been through what you're experiencing now. Just listen to me. I'm going to diagnose your illness for you now. It's that you're head over heels in love with the good doctor.
It's what?
you get tired of coming here every day?
Well, I still haven't achieved my goal just yet.
Yes, I suppose so. Kunai, lift me.
So, would you like me to do it?
Yes, please. Dr. Glenn, is it okay if I tell you why I'm refusing the surgery?
Yes, please.
This is Lindworm. It accepts all humans and monsters without bias. 10 long years. That's how long I took to build it.
I know. You turned it into one of the best places in the world.
As a dragon, this is exactly what I wished for. I never liked wars or violence. I descended from the heavens to stop the war and took on a dragon form to act as an arbiter between both sides. Sometimes I'd intervene in order to keep the peace.
Bron.
After interacting with humans for so long, I ended up in this form. If I'd gone home, I should have been able to maintain my dragon form. But I wanted to stay on the surface and live among the humans and monsters. I wanted to observe them longer. After the 100-Year War, I decided that in this former fortress I'd build a city that would never go to war. A place named after a dragon where humans and monsters
That means
could
they'll
live.
die.
Even dragons
If they
protect
get
you.
invaded, well,
That's
they
what the
die.
name means.
So, I mean, do you think
The
the
city still
invaders
continues to grow.
care?
Humans and monsters now
Not
recognize
really.
they need
It's
each other
sad,
in order to survive.
but it's
That's
true.
why this is enough for me.
I wonder,
Fate
would
catches
they
up to
fight
everyone
back
eventually.
if someone
And that's why
decides
you're
to
refusing to have the
invade?
surgery?
Who really knows?
You made a city that won't go to war, and it all went wonderfully. But then when you got sick, you just gave up, believing that it's your time to die. Is that really what you want?
Dr. Glenn,
Miss Kunai, perhaps more than anyone, is always looking out for you. Dr. Cthuli's at her wit's end, trying to figure out how to make the surgery a success. Mei Mei and the others are working around the clock to make the tools. Lulala continues to sing at the Central Council Hall, praying that you get better. The citizens here in Lindworm are good people and good monsters. Wouldn't you like to watch this city's progress a bit longer? I'd like that for you. I'd like you to see how this charming city ends up. And that's not all. I'd like for you to keep watching over us. This simply isn't your time to go. After all, your ailment's curable. And that means that it's not your fate to die just yet. Lady Scotty, if part of you wants to keep watching over us, just say yes. Please allow us to assist you now.
it's all right. Really? For me to continue to live a bit longer?
Of course.
Although, Doctor, you really have no idea how boring it can be to live such a long life.
Oh,
So what exactly should I do with my time?
well, let's see. Maybe you can eat new and delicious foods or sweets?
Actually, in the renovated waterways, I just heard a new sweet shop opened up. What else could I do?
Well, I guess you could get all
Go
fancied
fuck.
up. It might be expensive,
Something.
but maybe you could buy some
Fucking my
jewelry.
Oh
costume.
yes, jewels are good.
Done.
Sparkly things are nice. What else? So what else could I do? What are some of the normal things girls like to do?
Well, dating, I suppose?
I see. I will consider that. So, could you put me down now?
Oh, sure.
Okay, Dr. Glenn. I'll go through with the surgery. I'll put myself in your care.
Great. I'll take care of you.
I'm counting on you. Completely.
It's time to begin our surgery. To remove Scotty
Can
Dragonfeld's
you
tumor.
get me pregnant?
All right then.
Sure
Saphentite?
thing.
The anesthesia
my
has
God,
taken
you-
effect.
Thank
Her
you.
pulse and blood pressure are stable.
You're welcome, babe.
That's very good. Let's start.
Right.
Oh, and don't spoil me. you know. Yeah, I won't. Well, anyway, eventually they'll find out. Because I mean, of the documentary series, if the students or the principal come across it,
It's probably
it's
hard
whatever.
to imagine since you know her in this
Fair
form,
enough.
but
But still, just in
originally,
case.
she was a fire dragon.
Yeah,
That is, a dragon that
good
breathes
idea.
fire.
I'll treat you normally.
What allows her to produce flames
If you mess
are
up, then I'll
flammable
give
noxious gases
you
inside of her. That's why fire dragons' internal organs are
a
shielded
F
by
or a
pyrite
D.
and vivianite.
Is that D
Those minerals
minus?
protect the dragons from those gases.
Yeah, D minus.
The
Or
reason
even
that
F.
Scotty's internal organs and blood are blue
Thank
is
you.
because they contain
You're
those
welcome.
minerals. I'm done over here, Glenn.
Almost done with the sutures to stop the bleeding.
And I'm done too.
Good. Now let's
Just treat me
concentrate on
like a
removing the tumor
normal
itself.
student. So they don't get
Lady Cthulhu.
suspicious.
Her blood pressure
I
and
will.
temp, they both
But
rapidly
if they
increase.
find out about this, you
There
know,
it is.
documentary,
Glenn,
you
take
know,
a look.
your...
Hold on,
Yeah,
that's...
it's whatever. Yeah.
When fire dragons sense danger, their temperature rises so they're ready to breathe fire. At this point, combustion can happen at any time.
Even though she's unconscious?
It's involuntary. Like how our temperatures rise when we catch a cold. Good grief. Dragon biology is as astonishing as ever. Safi, Arania, both of you step back. The heat's too dangerous. All right, Glenn, let's get this over with now.
What? In this state? Shouldn't we try to lower her temperature first?
Don't wimp out, Doctor. If she combusts, her internal organs will immediately catch fire. This is no time to hesitate.
Dr. Cthulhu!
Glenn, sever the tumor right now, while I'm restraining her. Quickly!
Right. It's okay. I can do this. I can do this.
Next episode.
Maybe we should warm you up a little bit more. I know. How about some hot wine?
Blunt.
Safi, could I take a look in your mouth, please?
No thanks.
I knew it. Something's going on in there. All right, open up for me.
But doctor, I can take care of this myself.
You seem to have forgotten you're ill. Now open up.
Doctor, please hurry up.
I will. Oh, sorry. Teeth seem fine. Stick out your tongue.
Dr. Glenn?
I think I found it. This isn't a permanent fix, but honey has antibacterial properties that'll work on canker sores. Sorry, I'm almost finished. There, all done.
Doctor, I appreciate that you do things delicately, but that treatment just took way too long. Now, I'm not so tired.
Sorry.
Also, you were so close to me. It was embarrassing.
It's about time for my house call, so I'm gonna head out. Make sure you do nothing but rest today.
Don't take too many detours on your way back.
Right. Let's have dinner together.
Can you fix it?
I'm not sure. The wheel bearing Catherine seemed to be shot.
I can't believe the wheel came off like that. Well, thankfully Lady Dragoness wasn't injured when it broke, but you need to do a better job of taking care of that carriage.
My apologies.
Hey there.
Oh, hi, Dr. Glenn.
What brings you here? Oh, my. Lady Scotty?
Now I don't have to find you. Let's go somewhere private.
Huh? Somewhere private?
I'm talking about a tryst. No, Big Brother Glenn?
Big brother? What? But I have a house call to make.
Can't it wait?
I can't. I have a patient waiting for me.
Too bad.
Lady Dragoness, just what do you think you're doing? If you want to hug someone, hug me. Why are you acting so lovey-dovey with Dr. Glenn anyway?
Well, after
Wow.
all, he did cure me.
That's the answer. Wow.
Lady Dragoness, that's so indecent.
Did that excite you, Dr. Glenn?
Well, what do you say, Dr. Glenn?
Oh, no.
Well, why not, huh?
Lady Scotty, could you please just button yourself up now?
Do it for me. Once you button me up, let's go play, Big Brother Glenn.
Please, I really need you to stop calling me Big Brother.
Please understand, Lady Dragoness. I know I said you should do as your heart desires, but I didn't mean you could get in the way of Dr. Glenn's work.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Lady Scotty. Another time.
Let's go home and rest for a while. Although, with this carriage broken, we will have to wait here until another one arrives. Hi, Doctor. Is something wrong?
Huh? Oh, hey, Maymay. Well, as you can see...
Do you have a moment? I might be able to fix this with the tools I have. All right? What? Really? So she's the one who made the suture needles that were used in Lady Dragoness's surgery?
Yes, she worked very hard to make them.
All right, it's fixed. We're good to go.
So your carriage should be all set now. My father makes them, so I think my skills ought to be pretty good.
Thank you. You sure helped.
Oh, it was nothing. Oh my. So you saved me again. What? I did? If it weren't for all of your efforts, I might not even be standing here right now. Thank you. Oh, it was nothing. I mean, if I could fix this carriage and make those needles, then anyone could have done it. In the end, I really didn't do anything at all. I really didn't. Doctor, what kind of service would you call this? How much am I going to be billed later?
I'm pretty sure you won't be.
Could I give Dr. Glenn and Maymay the item?
Right.
You want to give us an item?
Something I received at the ceremony. A token of my thanks. Please accept it. See you later, Big Brother!
Give Lady Saphentide our regards.
With that wheel fixed, this carriage is so light.
It's no wonder the carriage broke down if these two giant barrels were riding in it.
What should we do with all this wine?
Oh, I'll go ahead and take it. I can't drink it myself, but I'm sure the boss and everyone at the workshop will love it.
And I'm willing to bet that Safi will enjoy the wine as well. But it's not like I can just roll it back home. My house call! I should get going. Maymay? Sorry, but could you watch these barrels?
Huh? Me? But
I'll be back as soon as I'm done.
Wait! Doctor! Huh? Maymay? Huh? Whoa, big barrels! You gonna drink all that? No, these are, it would take a long time to explain this. Oh, well in that case, never mind. See ya!
Huh.
Oh, for crying out loud, Arania, what are you doing here? What's the harm in me looking after you when you're sick, right? The doctor's not here either. All right, now I'm all done. I really could have dressed myself, you know. I'm feeling much better now anyway. Just let me help out, would ya? And besides, if you stayed in bed longer, well then, I'd have more opportunities to tease the doctor. Arania, stop. You're scary. My goodness, you take me so seriously these days. was talking. I just mean that you've become so devoted.
The doctor's gonna be back in time for dinner, isn't that right? I bought us some fixins so later on we can prepare it together.
Sounds good. I can't just stay in bed forever.
All right then, up we go. Is that the last one?
It is. Thanks for unblocking the river. I didn't know what we were going to do when that boulder fell.
Thank you so much.
Anytime. This stuff's no big deal at all.
Lady Goddess, please share our village's harvest as a token of thanks.
Wait a second, food? Oh, that's right, I forgot. I found a lot of these in the mountains, so I brought them with me as a little gift for you villagers.
Isn't that a bit too much?
Huh? Why is this happening to me? I'm so shy, I just want to disappear. Into nothingness, nothing to nothing.
Sorry I'm late.
Nothing? You have some nerve leaving me with these, Doctor. You're probably in a great mood after being praised for your hard work and being gifted expensive sweets or something.
I'm not quite sure what you mean, but I'm sorry. Anyway, don't worry. I found someone to transport the barrels.
But that isn't really the issue here. Huh? All right, you summoned me, good doctor, so here I am.
Miss Desalia, and Miss Kay, and Miss Lorna.
Wait! How come there's another barrel now?
Oh, you see, on the way here, we received it as a gift from one of the arena's regulars.
Are wine barrels like a big thing in Lindworm right now?
Well, we received meat and vegetables along with it, of course.
Seriously? That isn't what I was asking at all!
All right, Lorna, we're leaving now. Make sure you take good care of Miss Maymay.
Of course. I'll head on over to the clinic shortly.
Meme, thanks for everything.
Oh, but I didn't really do anything, Doctor. Ah!
Make sure that you hold on tight back there.
Wait! You're going too fast! I'm gonna get vertigo again!
Lorna really is working very hard. Maymay looks like she's having fun.
Well, I'm not entirely sure that fun is... What do you mean?
No one else would have the gall to ask Our Lady to personally transport something for them.
Oh, I'm sorry. To be honest, Miss Desalia was just the first person that I thought of.
You don't need to worry about all that.
Oh, no,
I'm
Dawn.
quite honored that you can depend on me, good doctor. And I don't have any matches today anyway.
Thank you so much.
Besides, you are future family, good doctor. It's only right that we help each other.
What now?
We really should discuss your engagement. An excellent point. We ought to decide on a date at once. Let's see. Father should be back from his caravan by next week, so...
Miss Desalia, I appreciate your feelings about all this, but I'm just not that interested in getting engaged right now.
Doctor, you really don't have to worry about Safi, you know.
Huh?
She and I know that we're rivals, but we've sworn to fight each other fair and square. We're embroiled in a battle to the death to determine who can truly win your heart with no holding back. You really are a lucky man, Doctor.
Ah, Doctor! It's so good to see you!
Miss Cirsa, and family.
He told me that he wouldn't take any detours.
He only went out to make one house call, though, right?
I sure hope that he hasn't been dragged into some kind of trouble again.
Well, you know, if you worry too much, that's kind of like pestering the doctor. I say you ought to do what I do, sugar. Let him run around a little bit and just set up a web trap in his room.
How would that be letting him run around? Well, anyway, beyond all that, I just hope that no one's out there hitting on him.
You're gonna give yourself a fever worrying so much, child. Although I must say Dr. Glenn is quite popular.
You came to see me.
Yes, Lulala. I came all the way down here because I wanted to examine your gills, nictitating membranes and webbing.
Oh, Doctor!
Lulala.
It could be something like that, or...
Oh, well done, Glenn. You've earned a perfect score. You really are my very best student.
or something like that. You see, that isn't too hard to imagine.
That won't happen.
Just look at Dr. Glenn and how he treats other girls behind your back.
You do remember when Tasalia ruined your attempt at being a villain the other day, don't you?
Oh, come on now. I'm only teasing.
Illy! What is all this?
Food from my village in the mountains. The lady goddess and everybody else in my village wanted Dr. Glenn to have this food. But we're never gonna be able to eat all of this. So hey, is the doc out or what? He's doing a house call now. Aw, that's no fun.
I'm back, Safi. Sorry it took so long.
Doctor! I've been waiting for you!
Doctor!
See everyone here.
Can we trust you? It's good to have you home, Doctor. You took quite a while, though. Did something happen?
Nothing major. But more importantly, how are you feeling?
I'm doing much better, and it's all thanks to the intimate treatment that you gave me earlier.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Good doctor! May I come in?
Oh, I'll be right there.
Oh, what in the world is all this?
Well, some things happened, and everyone that I ran into on the way home just kept on giving me food. That's how I ended up with all this.
Oh my, yes, I see.
Just what's going on here anyway?
Lady Scotty, didn't you return to the council for the day?
I came here to see you, Big Brother. Here's a gift. Dragon dumplings.
Big brother.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much. And they're Lindworm's famous dragon dumplings.
Hey, Doc!
Boss, and Maymay, and...
Maymay filled us in. We thought it would be more fun for us to drink with everyone else here. The more the merrier, right?
Well, as long as it's not any trouble.
No, it's no trouble at all.
What are we gonna do now? This is way too much food and alcohol.
Well, you heard what the boss said. There's just one solution.
Maymay's my very best apprentice. Come on now, drink up. Not really, boss.
Yum.
Huh?
Honestly, it's just so much work falling for someone that popular. Now I understand how terribly you suffer, Sappy.
If that's the case, then why don't you just back off?
No, absolutely not. Cause my crush is just getting started, Sunshine.
And it appears that we have yet another worthy opponent who's now entered the arena.
No way. And who would that be?
Thank you so much for everything, Lady Scotty. Not only did you provide us with wine, you even got us some food, too.
That wasn't my doing. Kunai and my other subordinates just made a few calls. Everyone worked so hard for me. Dr. Glenn, ever since I had the surgery, the world appears a little different to me. I descended to the surface and also took on a human form. But still, I hadn't actually touched the ground or truly interacted with others till now. If you hadn't convinced me to change my mind, then I'd have returned to heaven without growing closer to anyone. Big Brother, thank you.
You know, I would really prefer it if you called me something other than Big Brother. I mean, after all, you're clearly older than I am, Lady Scotty.
Sure, you may say that, Doctor, and yet I can still see that smirk on your face.
Safi!
First it was good doctor, but that wasn't enough, huh? Now it's Big Brother? You two are getting a bit close. Aren't you, Glenn Litbite?
Well, I guess. I don't really know what to say.
You know, I was feeling sick, and you took so long to get home. And when you did, you brought everyone with you. Can we just have some alone time for once?
Safi, could you please just calm down?
All right. To prove that my canker Dinosaurus better. Let me lick your cheek just a little bit.
But why?
What are you talking about, Fluffy? This doesn't make any sense at all. It makes perfect sense. Oh, please, Doctor. A little? Just the tip,
So,
okay?
do you smoke weed? Yes. What about smoke?
Well, now that that's settled,
Yeah.
I'll be taking Big Brother
Cool. Here's a bun the smoke, give cup a nog.
Wait,
Skip this
what
one up
exactly
with
has been settled here?
spare.
Even if you are Lady Draconis, I can't let you.
Well, with her blunt
I'm
and the
too.
smoke, then we'll fuck.
Doctor!
With her blunt now. Done. The final episode of season 1. Come right
A
into
unique
season
clinic
2.
can be found near the waterways in Lindworm. And there you will find
If
a young human doctor
this series
who
gets
specializes
season
in treating
2.
monsters.
If
His
it's not
name
cancelled.
is Glenn Litbite. This tale about the adventures of that young doctor and his friends
Which was
has
another
only just
series
begun.
now.
Full House!
Which was the
Too bad. But I can give you an A for effort.
How did you get a straight royal flush?
I know this was such an ordeal for you, but I know that you'll do your best. Puppy.
As of that day, I was no longer a human. Those are the rules of our academy. The only thing they respect here is money. Well, that and your gambling skills.
There, you like that straight?
Are you freaking kidding me, Mary?
What else would you expect from Mary? She's awesome. I'm not even bringing my A game today.
Now I'm nothing but a house pet. Once you fall this far, it's impossible to claw your way back up. Or so I thought. Until she arrived.
One, two, one.
So what exactly did you have in mind?
A little game our class devised that we like to call ballot rock paper scissors. First, every student in the class draws a card with the symbol for rock, paper, or scissors on it. Then, they drop those cards in the box so we can't see them. Next, you and I draw 3 cards each and choose just one to play a classic game of rock, paper, scissors. If we stalemate, we simply choose from the remaining cards we have and play again. And if all 3 times we match, then we call it a draw. That makes one single game. Unlike normal rock, paper, scissors, you don't always end up showing your whole hand. The fun is in trying to read each other even though the game is stacked against you.
Sounds great. I would love to try and play.
Brilliant. That's what I like to hear.
Yumika!
Quiet. Now go fetch the chips. I said fetch, boy.
Yes, ma'am.
And here they are. We'll play with 10,000 yen chips. To start, here's about 120. Since you're new, I'll let you be the one to determine how much we bet each game. And the best way to learn is by doing, so let's do it. What do you want to bet?
How about 2 chips?
The trick of this game is the random element. You almost never end up with all 3 choices. Since you're only drawing 3, you're way more likely to end up with multiples, like 2 rocks and 1 scissors. And if your hand contains a lot of rocks, it's a safe bet that the pool is weighed down with a ton of them. Meaning that since your opponent is more likely to throw out a rock, you should counter with paper. The real game is betting that you can read each other.
All right. We'll both play our cards together. Rock, paper, scissors. It looks like the first match goes to you. Very well played.
Thank you so much. So I take 2 chips, right?
You got a pretty good handle on it, yeah? Why don't we keep it going?
Sure. This time I want to bet something more like 50 chips.
50? That's 500,000 yen. How can she just...
I didn't think you'd live on the edge, Yumiko.
Oh no.
There's 50,000 yen on the line over one silly game.
Ready to play another round? Rock, paper, scissors. Well, a draw, huh? Time to go to the next card. We've got a tie. Oh, yeah! I knew I trusted you.
Oh wow.
Well, either way, I would have lost, huh? Better to win when the stakes are so high. How much you want to bet now?
Let's go back to 2.
And here we go. Rock, paper, scissors. There you go. Look who's winning some chips back. All right, what's your next bet?
Well, how about 50 chips? Will that be all right with you?
Seriously? Didn't you get burned enough already?
Interesting. Yumiko, I like your spirit. All right, here we go. Rock, paper, scissors. Great minds think alike. Now time for round 2. We have a tie. All right! Looks like Mary wins again. I'll be taking that 500K.
Damn, Mary just collected 1 million yen.
So, what do you say? Let's keep rolling, yeah? Huh? Is something wrong? Don't tell me you're getting cold feet all of a sudden. Well, after losing 1 million yen, who could blame you?
Not really. Our showdown is only beginning. I think I'll go back to 2 chips this time around.
The game is 216 chips to 24. There's no way she can come back. Mary's got her up against a wall, but she'll never pull an upset if she plays this reckless.
2 chips it is. Rock, paper, scissors. Scissors. What a shame, Yumiko. It would appear you've run out of chips.
She just lose 1.2 million yen. Talk about a huge gamble.
So, Mary, how would you feel about giving me just one more game?
Huh?
No, don't do it. At this rate, you'll end up as a house pet from your very first day.
Happy to. How much you want to bet? That idiot. She'll only end up trapped with no way out.
I was thinking 10 million.
She's rich. God
Who
damn.
walks around with that kind of cash? Don't be ridiculous. You can't just take up 10 million. Not on some casual game like this. You just don't. You don't.
Isn't that what makes it fun? Madness is at the heart of all gambling. In a capitalist society,
demon.
money and life are one and the same. No one in their right mind would ever trust their entire fortune to a roll of the dice. And yet they love it. People still throng to casinos because they derive such pleasure from risking their very lives. So I
That's
suppose
fact.
the crazier you are, the more you love to gamble. Now, I leave it all up to you.
Miss President, the data we have on the girl who joined Year 2 flower class.
So, a serpent has appeared in my Garden of Eden.
This is crazy!
Yep,
I won't be
cool.
part of it!
I'm sorry. Don't tell me that you're getting cold feet.
You stupid arrogant heiress of some rich boy! How dare you underestimate me!
What the heck is she doing? She just transferred today and already she's so deep into this gambling madness. How can she be so calm about all this?
Nothing like a large wager to get my heart racing.
Damn you, acting like this is nothing.
We're talking 10 million freaking yen! Not that
It's
it matters.
yours,
I'm
so
going
you
to
should be
win
happy,
anyway.
right?
After
Or
all,
worse,
of the 30
you don't want to
students
be
who win a
her, you
drawing
feel
in that
sorry
box,
for her.
21 will do what I damn well please. Whether I'm covering their debt or they're standing in the classroom,
That was
the
smart.
reasons are irrelevant. One way or
You're fucking
another, my little
classroom.
slaves will draw as I demand every single time. This time, it's rock and paper, meaning that the inside of the box will look something like this. There are hardly any scissors, and even if Yumiko somehow drew one, she'd have no reason to throw it. So as long as I throw out a paper card, I will never lose. All I can do now is hope that I've drawn some. 2 papers? It doesn't get better than that. Say goodnight. This is the end for you. So have you picked your card? You ready to reveal them? What's got you? I mean, there's only 3 cards, so no point in hesitating or anything, right?
Did you really think I wouldn't catch on?
Huh?
Almost everyone in this room is helping you cheat, isn't that right? If I'm to judge by the voting up until now, I wouldn't say all of them, but maybe around 10. To assure your victory, maybe about 20 or so.
How dare you!
Your method is flawed. You made the same play twice in a row when there was 50,000 yen on the line. You didn't think I would start to suspect? When the stakes were low, sure, you'd throw in some random moves, but it was a poor camouflage. You'll never deceive anyone unless you're prepared to spill blood.
Enough of your wild accusations. If you're trying to just sweep this whole match under the rug...
Oh, heavens no! I wouldn't let all our games just go to waste. Besides, I promise the real fun is just about to start.
How the hell is she so calm? She doesn't think she can actually beat me or anything, does she? No, it's impossible. As long as she doesn't know what move I'm going to make, there is no way she can best me here. All this crap is just a bluff. I'm going to throw out paper, and then I'm going to win. Are you finally finished? Then hurry up and pick a frickin' card.
I did warn you.
Are you ready yet?
Yes.
Showdown! Rock, paper, scissors!
Scissors.
Huh.
Scissors?
Oh, she's fucked.
That's
She was.
Well, impossible or not, it sure seems like that's what just happened. Shall we settle up? Subtracting what I lost to you, I think you owe me 8.8 million yen. I'd appreciate it now if you don't mind.
How did this all happen? I just wanted to saddle her with a little debt to me. That was all. How did I lose 8.8 million yen to her? Who the hell is this girl?
You'll be kind enough to pay up, right?
Huh.
I can't.
What?
I don't have it. Please, though, I swear that I only need a few days.
Huh.
Really lost.
I did have a lot of fun, so I guess I don't mind. I hope everyone has a lovely afternoon. And starting tomorrow, I hope you will all welcome me as a member of your class.
Huh.
Yumiko!
Ah, Ryota. Is there something I can do for you?
Well, I just have to ask you, how did you know Mary was fixing the game?
Oh, that was pretty easy, really. It was obvious from the start that she was manipulating what kind of cards would go in. So then, all I had to do was figure out which kind of cards were being submitted the most.
All right. But how did you do that?
Let's assume for the moment that there were about 20 people in league with Mary. Unless they all shared what card they were adding in, it wouldn't really be cheating. But as far as I could tell, there was really no omitting. Even so, it would have been pretty tough for her to memorize the right order ahead of time. So, I could deduce that she was throwing out a card on a match-by-match basis. The question is, how did she decide?
Pause it. Let's do this. Let's go back to the question. Come on. Got it. Close. This building here. Not this building, but this building here. Well, after this, I guess I'll see who really knows. A month, a week, a year, who knows? So yeah, I will see you guys then, I guess. A month later, a week later, who really knows? But get out of here now. Bye.